brain health, nutrition, exercise, relationships, mindset, and peace. So, what is brain health? This is defined as all systems working correctly and functioning properly over the long term. Things like executive function, motor control, memory, focus, and spatial awareness. Having a healthy brain is critical for our overall experience of life. Oftentimes, the problems in our lives are due to the structure of our brain. We always focus on the software, but the hardware has a massive impact as well. Like if we're going through our life and our brain is not functioning optimally, problems are going to be a lot harder to solve. So how do we actually have a healthy brain? Number one is nutrition. Nutrition is critical for overall brain health. There are certain nutrients for the brain that are specifically designed for it. This is called neuronutrition. These nutrients can bypass the blood-brain barrier and directly nourish the brain. These can be saturated fat, omega-3s, and water. These are required for synaptogenesis and other processes. Number two is exercise. Exercise is very important for the brain. It helps with oxygenation, and it produces something called BDNF, a brain-derived nootropic factor, which helps with neuroplasticity. Now, all forms of exercise are good. Strength training really helps with brain function. Actually, after 12 weeks of strength training, it has been shown to improve various parameters of brain health. That study was done in the Journal of Neuroscience. And it's also been shown to help with neurogenesis, or the creation of new neurons. Number three is nootropics. Nootropics are natural substances that are used to enhance cognitive function. They should be able to enhance learning and memory, protect the brain from physical or chemical injury, and they have very low side effects and toxicity. Now, smart drugs are similar, but rather than natural substances, thus having more side effects, different nootropics include methylene blue, qualia mind, royal jelly, lion's mane, and paraxanthine. Number four is functional mushrooms. Mushrooms like chaga and lion's mane are great for the brain. Chaga is a great source of beta-glucans. Now, these are compounds for the brain and the immune system, the natural killer cells in particular. Now, this is the mushroom that you would want to use if your primary goal is the immune system. Now, the benefits of lion's mane are very vast. It has been specifically studied for the benefits of brain health and cognitive function. It also promotes something called neurogenesis, or the creation of new neurons. Now, this happens because it regenerates the nerves with certain growth factors that are in that mushroom. Now, these have been studied for traumatic brain injuries as well. Number five is relationships. Now, relationships are the glue that hold our life together. All relationships begin with you and what you perceive that you're worth. Being in a good social group that you can add value in is key. Look to add value and help people reach their goals. Let people know that they matter. Focus on the truth and understand that we all matter. Number six is water. Now, water is critical for the brain. The brain is actually about 80% water, 11% fat, and 9% protein. And the rest is minerals. High quality water is critical for the brain and signal transduction, hormonal balance, and neurotransmitters. Number seven is electrolytes. Now, there's a significant difference between salt and sodium, even though they're often lumped together. Salt, among many things, contains electrolytes, such as magnesium, sodium, and potassium. These are responsible for signal transduction and sending messages throughout your entire brain. Now, sodium is required for maintaining proper fluid balance in the brain, and magnesium and calcium are also critical as well. Number eight is mindset. Mindset is very important for overall brain function. There are two types of sciences called psychoneuroimmunology and psychoneuroendocrinology. Now, this translates to how our thoughts and emotions and our psychology influences our immune system and our endocrine system. There's also something called epigenetics, which is how the environmental factors express different variations within our genes for health or disease. And the brain, our psychology, is actually the number one epigenetic controller. Number nine is peace. Doing restorative practices such as Qigong, meditation, breathwork, journaling, and contemplation can be very restorative. This matters because we all have a lot to process, and giving ourselves time to think and relax is key. Cortisol is the number one stress hormone, and can cause a lot of damage if it's not in check. Number 10 is sleep. This might be the number one thing you can do for brain health. Getting high quality restorative sleep is a must. Now, this is where your lymphatic system goes around and cleans up all the debris. Now, The lymphatic system is 10 times more active when you're asleep than when you are awake. This is very important for keeping a clean brain that is ready for anything. Alright everyone, thank you for tuning into the show. For more, you can head over to anthonygastella.com for articles, coaching, and other free resources. Also, if you can, leave a review for the show, let people know what you think, and I would appreciate that so much. Support the mission of freedom. Thanks for being on this mission with me, and I promise to give you more powerful, empowering, great content to help transform your life. Thanks for tuning in.